Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Easy 606. Welcome to episode 10 of Absolute Hysteria. This week we got a very cool concept for you guys. We're doing a NCAA bracket style tournament, celebrity deathmatch style. There's going to be one winner. There's going to be one winner at the end. They will be crowned the Absolute Hysteria Death Match Champion. So let's bring in my co-host Kid Jewel. Kincaid is not with us yet. He probably will pop in a little later. He's been quite busy doing some things, so he might pop in with us a little later, maybe before we get to the death match segment. But as always, we're going to start with the news. So, our boy, the Diddler, is back at it. Back in the news. The Diddler is back in the news, and it's not the normal news. Apparently, earlier in the week, the Diddler lost his key to New York. He was awarded the key to the city by the city of New York. And earlier this week, they had a vote. The committee and the mayor went into session, and they came out and decided they were going to strip Diddy of the key. So he had to return the key. And that's got to be embarrassing. One of your biggest career highlights was taken from you. Like, poor Diddy. Poor Diddy. What'd you think, Kid Jewel? You think it's well-deserved?
Yep.
Well-deserved. Hey, karma comes back to bite you in the ass, guys. Remember that.
He gets whatever's coming to him.
You can't expect to be the face of a city and be, hold the key to the city when you're out here abusing females on camera and doing all kinds of wild shit, all kinds of crazy accusations against you, people coming out the woodwork talking about how big of a pervert you are. So I guess karma's coming back to bite old Diddy in the ass, man. But other than the Diddy, we've had a new viral sensation made this past week. All I've seen all over the internet, and I've even partaken in some of the activities. I said, fuck it. I made TikToks and stuff about it, made jokes about it. But we had a new celebrity crown, this lady right here. In case you guys haven't seen the video, we're talking about Miss Hot Tuah herself. This lady has hit instant fame. She is all over the news as of the past week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Hot Tuah, when you spit on that thing, the girl went viral, and I can't imagine being her mom and dad. Can you imagine being her parents? And, you're just watching the TV one day, and your daughter's on the internet talking about Hot Tuah, spit on that thing. Like,
I'm sure her dad's a pastor somewhere.
Oh, it'd be funny. It'd be funny if she was a preacher's kid. That would be really funny. That would be quite hilarious, actually. But yeah, man, this girl went viral for the wrong reasons. And man, shout out to you, man. Get the bag however you get it, man. She's gonna be known forever as Hot Tuah. So go ahead. Huh?
I seen today or yesterday she started making merch.
Might as well capitalize. Go ahead and get your bag.
Yep.
mean, you're already going to be known as Hot Tuah forever. So go ahead and get your bag. Other news. Anybody that knows about Juggalo, Ohio 2 knows that there was a scuffle in Juggalo, Ohio 2 with a band named Chapo and some Juggalos. And the guy that started that confrontation, the main guy, was named Kill Cody. And we got word this past week that Kill Cody is no longer with us, that he got stabbed in a nightclub or he got stabbed up. Once again, man, instant karma. That karma shit comes back to get you, man. Like, you talk all that noise, man, you're going to get what's coming. You know, sometimes it's sad to see another motherfucker go, but then again, man, that dude talked a lot. So, you know, sometimes you got to watch who you talk to like that. Other news and wrestling news, Jacob Fatu, the werewolf, finally debuted in WWE on SmackDown this past week. I just before we got on here, I was reading a little article, and they were discussing why it took so long for him to debut, and it makes a lot of sense now that I'm thinking about it. He's been signed since before WrestleMania. Only problem with Jacob is they're having trouble finding him a slot to do full time because he has a criminal background and he's not allowed to leave the States. And they're doing a lot of overseas stuff now, a lot. And they're going to have a lot more overseas stuff coming. So with him not being able to leave the States, it's going to be hard to write him into these stories. You know what I mean? Same with Tongaloa. Tongaloa hasn't been able to do the bloodline stuff overseas yet because he can't leave right now. So that's the only bad thing, man. These wrestlers make mistakes in their early childhood, their early adult years, and they got to pay for it the rest of their life. Like a lot of them can't leave the country because of it. Kind of sad to see, but I'm excited to see what they do with Jacob Fatu, man. He's a fucking beast, the werewolf. I'm excited to see what they do with him. Hopefully they get everything worked out and he could start traveling. Local news. Anybody familiar with the Kentucky, Ohio area? We have an amusement park called Paramount Kings Island. Very humongous park. And there was a man that was smacked by a roller coaster this past week, or actually 2 days ago. The guy had lost his keys from out of his pocket on the roller coaster, and instead of went and asking for help and them stopping the roller coaster, getting his keys for him, he decided to jump the fence where it's clearly posted, you know, danger. You do not want to jump, you know, it's obvious. There's a roller coaster that's going 80 to 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you don't want to get in the way of that. Well, this goofy bastard jumped over the fence and got smacked going 70 plus miles per hour with the cart. Some of the people that were in the front two rows got injuries and had blood on them and shit. The guy's alive at this point. He's still critical, but he's alive at this point. I mean, if he survives it, that's a hell of a story to tell. I got hit by a roller coaster. Hell of a story to tell. Other local news. I remember back a couple years ago while I was door dashing, I witnessed some strange things happening with the police in the area, and I got stopped and had to stay in the same place for a while where they shut down roads. And it come to find out this guy had killed his girlfriend and her 3-year-old son, while the other oldest son had watched it and made it out to get help. And this guy, you know, he got charged and locked away, but he mysteriously showed up dead in jail a couple days ago. They're not sure what happened, but once again, karma has a funny way of coming back and getting you. You know, the guy was like 37, 38 years old, you know, and he just mysteriously died in jail. A little bit of a weird coincidence, but once again, we're not going to argue with karma. Jacksonville rapper Fulio. A lot of y'all might not be familiar with Fulio. He was an up and coming rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. He was making his way up in the independents, and he was out celebrating his birthday out on the town and got shot, man. Him and a couple of his crew members got shot. Apparently, he had a lot of beef, like a lot of disses, and he had pissed off the wrong people. And then another rapper gone because of their mouth, man. It's crazy to see that there's so many targets on these rappers nowadays, man, and that's why me and my crew, man, we move different. You know, like it's just there's targets out there, man. People want to test you. If you say something, they're going to test you.
Yep.
You know, that's the code of the street, man. But shout out to Fulio's family, man. It's sad to see, but once again, you gotta watch what you say nowadays. Last bit of news this week. If you're familiar with the podcast Drink Champs, the fearless one, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of ICP, Violent J, and Shaggy Two Dope, we're both on Drink Champs with Noriega. Hell of a good podcast, man. It was about a 2-hour podcast. Check it out. Shit is hilarious. Violent J went on there and he showed his ass. This man was like a 9 out of 10 drunk. Like sometimes at some points I think he was at a 10. But it was a 2-hour episode. They kept drinking throughout the whole episode. They were just feeding. So like he was going like this. You know what I'm saying? Like up and down. If you have not watched that, please do, because that is definitely worth the watch, man. He will entertain you for 2 hours. Like I watched it, it was a good watch, man. Please go watch that. And
it's a good interview. Just wish there wasn't so much over talking and interrupted.
Yep. Jay was trash. Shag didn't get to talk a whole lot. He was kind of interrupted quite a bit, and you could tell he was kind of aggravated by it. But overall, it was a pretty good interview, man. Like Noriega was completely trashed in the end. They were going back and forth of like, he loves them, man. Like there's a lot of camaraderie there, man. And I'm happy to see that the clowns are finally getting their shine in hip hop. It only took them that many years to get accepted. People are finally looking to see, like, hey, these guys are part of the culture, man. Like, they grinded like none other. They had a formula like none other. They built a dynasty. Juggalos are a fucking dynasty, man. Like, longest running concert event, The Gathering, millions of records sold. Let them guys get their flowers. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. But other than that, man, that was the news for this week. Let's jump into the movie TV series.
Movie or TV series of the week.
So, like I said last week, we didn't do no TV series. It's always been movies. So this week, I just went and grabbed one in the bag. One of my favorite TV series of all time. I've watched this back and forth and back. It's ended. It ran from 2011 to 2019. It had 8 seasons. And I'm talking about none other than the Game of Thrones. Or here's a better picture. This is like a lot of the characters and stuff. But yeah, man, 8 seasons, Game of Thrones. Kid Joe, you ever seen the show?
I've seen it a couple times. Not real big.
Okay. I loved it. It was one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm real big into the that time period, and the kings and the queens and the dragons, and
Yeah.
the medieval times were wild, bro. Like nowadays, you got to worry about getting shot and stuff. Back then, you got to worry about catching a sword to the gut or your head cut off or an arrow. I mean, that shit's just got to be worse than a bullet. Like an arrow, like, no, man. Like them dudes were soldiers, like for real. It's a whole different time period. But yeah, man, it was on HBO. You can watch it on streaming services now. I know HBO Max has it. I think maybe Netflix might have it. There's a lot of places that stream Game of Thrones. If you want to watch something really good that'll catch your attention, it's got, like I said, 8 seasons. It's a really good show. They have a spinoff that's running right now called House of Dragons. It's about one family from the show, the main family, the Targaryens, the mother of dragons, the Targaryens. So that's running right now currently. I think they're on like season 2 or 3 right now. But yeah, I highly suggest y'all go check it out, man. I'd give that a definitely high rating. So what we are here for. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The celebrity death match. Like I said, we're going to do this as a tournament style. I had it set up completely different. Kincaid and Jewel were going to do the primary voting, deciding, and I was going to be the break factor. But I guess we'll just I don't know. We'll figure it out. We might have to flip a coin or something. I don't know if we come across a tie. But yeah, let's start it off, man. Like I said, we're going to start it off. There's 32 matchups. We're going to knock it down to 16, then 8, then 4, then 2, then 1. We're going to go through and we're going to do the death matches. And like I said, let's get it started, man. First one on the list, Adam Sandler versus Jim Carrey.
You said Jim Carrey?
Adam Sandler or Jim Carrey?
I'm about to go with Jim Carrey on that one.
We tied up the first one. I'm Adam Sandler. All right, so what can we do to break this tie real quick? Fuck it. Rock, paper, scissors. Ready? We go rock. We go 1, 2, rock, paper, scissors, go. Ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, go. All right. I got the rock. I smash you. So Adam Sandler.
Fuck Adam Sandler.
All right. Number 2, Vince McMahon versus Eric Bischoff.
What kind of match? Is it like a shit off or what?
It's just the evil genius champion. Because they were both evil geniuses. Like Eric Bischoff had that whole era, and Vince McMahon had his whole era.
Oh.
It was basically the Attitude Era versus like the NWO era.
I'm gonna say Vince McMahon because that dude's fucking jacked.
I say Bischoff. Let's go. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Dude, you gotta stop. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Got you again.
All right.
All right, so Mark Zuckerberg versus Tom from MySpace.
I'm gonna go with Mark.
Really? Mark over Tom?
Yeah.
Even though he, of all the bullshit he did?
Yeah.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got you. P. Diddy versus Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm gonna go with Jeffrey Epstein.
I'll agree, because the only reason I say that I'm agreeing is because Jeffrey's dead. Dead pedophile's the best pedophile.
Yeah.
All right. So, hold on. Tom Cruise versus Brad Pitt.
I'm gonna say Tom Cruise because he's a crazy motherfucker.
I agree. Violent J, Shaggy 2 Dope.
I think Shaggy's got him.
I'll go with you on that one. And there are reasons behind the picks as well, but with us having to play that, it might take a little longer, so I don't want to go into too crazy much stories. Okay. So LeBron James, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, sir.
No hesitation.
Yes, sir. Kendrick Lamar, Morgan Wallen.
Kendrick. Why everybody trying to see Bumpton?
R. Kelly, Usher.
See, that one's weird because one's a pedophile and one's got STDs.
Well, they're both pedophiles. Usher's in that whole P. Diddy shit. P. Diddy turned Usher out. Usher's the one that took Bieber to P. Diddy. So that's why I put them together, because neither one of them's innocent. I just think one's a little less.
I'm gonna go with Usher because for the most part, he's fucking with people that are of age.
Yeah, I'll go with you there. I actually probably would have picked. I probably would have picked R. Kelly just for the fact I think R. Kelly's the better artist. Like, music aside, like personality, lifestyle decisions aside, artist to artist, song for song. Yeah, I go with Kells, man, because Kelly had a hell of a fucking discography. Usher was good too, though. Let's see. Jelly Roll versus Chris Stapleton.
Jelly Roll. I don't really care for Chris Stapleton.
All right. Bruce Wayne versus Tony Stark. Bruce Wayne being Batman, Tony Stark being Iron Man. The Battle of the Billionaires.
Bruce Wayne.
I agree. Monoxide or Jamie Madrox?
Monoxide.
My boy. I like them both. Fuck with them both, but Mono's my guy. Tony the Tiger versus Sonny the Leprechaun.
Tony the Tiger.
Frosted Flakes versus Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
Of course, Tony the Tiger is great. Elon Musk versus Jeff Bezos.
Elon Musk.
There you go. Oh, we got Kincaid's back in the house. He made it.
I was about to say, I was deleting both of y'all if y'all didn't choose Bruce Wayne.
Well, so you're gonna sit here and listen and not jump in.
Tony was on it, man. I just got out the shower.
Oh, okay.
Been building a bed.
So now the dynamic's going to change. I'm going to go back into the real thing and let you two go at it, and I'll be the tiebreaker. So we don't have to do the rock, paper, scissors no more because I don't know if you've seen that part, but we had a 5-minute rock, paper, scissors because we couldn't get a winner.
That was
no,
crazy.
we literally just popped in for like the last 2 minutes before I jumped on.
Yeah, we still got quite a bit left, but yeah. So you didn't miss too many juicy ones. All right, so Will Smith, Chris Rock.
I mean, in what sense? Like who winning a fight or singing or what is it?
It is just a celebrity death match, bro. Whichever one you kind of fuck with the most, like, you know what I'm saying? It could be for any reason. Just
I'm giving Will, man, because he's got to have them hands. Like he trained, to portray the acting role of a boxer, so he actually had to go through boxing training. Plus, I mean, he's obviously the one who's gonna smack the other one, and the other one ain't gonna do shit.
But you would still pick Will after the whole shit with P. Diddy?
I don't mean shit. We're talking about who would kill who.
Okay. What you got, kid?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with Will.
Will Smith.
I don't know. He kind of seems pussy too, because he only did something because his wife gave him that there.
Okay. So Will Smith moves on. Next one we got Adam 22 versus DJ Vlad.
DJ Vlad, bro, all day. Vlad packs that blicky on him all the time, everywhere he goes. Yeah. Adam 22 tries to hide behind other gangsters who really don't got his back, and we've seen that, all day. So I can give it to Vlad, bro, because I think Vlad will really shoot that dude.
Yep, going Vlad.
DJ Vlad. All right. Let's see. Next we got MGK Yellow Wolf.
Damn. That's tough.
Yellow Wolf.
I'm gonna have to give it to MGK, man, because I
knew he was gonna go state-wise right there.
No, it's not just because he's an Ohio boy, but knowing the dude's street cred and all that from the past, dude really be around some goons though. Yellow Wolf has proven that he'll run his mouth, but he ain't never put his hands on nobody.
All right. So I gotta be the breaker there. Oh my goodness. I fuck with Kells, but I fuck with Yellow Wolf too. Oh man.
And I'm looking at it as in the sense of, if these two dudes got into an argument and them hands started flying and it was to the death, I feel like Yellow Wolf's got a lot more to lose.
Yeah. I'm not looking at it as in fighting. No, I'm just looking at it as in like who I like better. I don't know, man. It's a hard one. I knew that was going to be a difficult one. I'm gonna have to go with MGK for.
My dog.
I'm gonna have to go with Kells because I think MGK's got more
Range.
Got more range, and he's got more hits. Like, you know what I mean? He's got a catalog wise.
And also look at it too, bro. Like, I mean, everybody knows Jelly had some jealousy issues over MGK back in the day, and then Jelly just recently spoke on it, giving that dude his flowers, talking about, you know, Eminem didn't do this to him, and that, you know, his change in music was way better than what people want to give him. And this is the #1 charting artist of the last 3 years that's giving that guy his flowers.
Yeah, they were in the studio together and everything. Like, they cool
Yep.
now. All right, so next one's going to be kind of funny. I figured both of y'all get a kick out of this. This is the Battle of the Macs.
Oh, damn.
We got Ouija Mac versus Crip Mac.
Shit. I'm giving it to big homie Crit Mac, bro. Like don't. I mean, what he's. I don't know. Like, music wise, like I think honestly, I'm just gonna shut up on that one. But I mean, if they got into a tussle, I mean, what Crit Mac's probably got 200 pounds on that dude, and that dude's a giant. And I mean, he's really about that shit.
Yeah, as in a fight scenario, I'm gonna go with Crit Back.
As in the music, I don't know, man. I kind of put him on the same level. Yeah, shocking.
Fights. I ain't thinking about music.
All right, so Fred Durst and Jonathan Davis.
Man, I'm giving it to Jonathan Davis all day long. If it wouldn't have been for Jonathan Davis, would Fred Durst really existed?
Yeah, you got a point. I'm gonna have to go with Jonathan Davis on that one too.
All right. So Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Sure. I'm going with Logan.
Kid Joe, what you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Logan too because Jake just backed out of that fight.
He didn't back out of it.
He didn't?
No, Mike Tyson had some kind of health shit going on.
Oh.
They rescheduled it.
I don't like either one of them. I'm gonna take Logan.
Logan Paul. So, here's another. It's gonna be another hard for me. This is a hard one. Maybe not for y'all. Kevin Hart, Cat Williams. Because fight wise, I mean, comedian wise, it's tough. Fight wise, it's tough. Like,
Celebrity death match. I hope both of them get crushed, like a fucking plane lands on them.
You got to pick one.
Man, I'm gonna give it to Cat, even though I mean he got beat up by like a 15-year-old child once, but at least he's proven he's about his shit and really will stay what he wants to and stand on it.
Yeah. Since Kevin Hart wants to wear dresses and Cat Williams ain't, I'm gonna go with Cat Williams.
Hey, you got a point there. I didn't think of that one.
Ice Cube. This is the battle of the ice. Ice.
Ice-T can go to hell.
Ice-T, Ice Cube.
Ice-T sells Tupperware and plays a cop on television after making a song called Cop, K-Word. And go ahead.
My bad. Ice Cube all day.
Yeah. I'll second that.
This one I did this one especially for Kincaid. Robert England, Kane Hodder.
Bro, Kane all day. I mean,
are you familiar with the two?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kane.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they both come from classic franchises and classic characters, but at the same time, man, like, I mean, Kane's literally got, Crowley from Hatchet, and I mean, he's got Jason, and he's played all kinds of other roles that have been very successful. Where Robert Englund played a racist guy in 2001 Maniacs and Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So Kane Hodder's moving on. Trailer Park Boys J-Rock versus B-Rad from Malibu.
Know what I'm saying, Sean? I'm going with J-Rock.
Yeah, I'm going with J-Rock.
In the words of Crew, if I see B-Rad, I'm going to open hand smack him.
Hell yeah. Boom, boom. So, next one. Ozzy Osbourne versus Marilyn Manson. The Battle of the Darkness.
Ozzy kind of created that whole vibe. I mean, I can't say he really created it because I mean there was a lot of people before him, but
let's use Ozzy in his prime too, not old Ozzy that would just fall over.
It's definitely Ozzy.
Yeah, definitely Ozzy on that one. I thought you meant like current.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of why I got on the stutter kick there for a second because like I don't know, man, like Ozzy current, man. I think Marilyn Manson would shit all over him. I think because he shit all over himself.
Hasbula Hornswoggle. Connie, I already know your vote.
I'm gonna go with Hornswoggle. He's actually got, combat experience. I don't know Hasbula's training, but
that's cool. I'm going to disagree with you because Hasbulla is really around some of America's #1 fighters. Do you really think they're going to let Hornswoggle run up on him where Hasbulla can't even really move? Like, nah, it's over for old fucking Hornswoggle solely because of the entourage that's always around Hasbulla.
Yeah, I'm going with Hasbulla. That's my guy. Bullas, fuck your Swoggle, little leprechaun there. Now, let's see. Orlando Brown versus Charleston White.
Bro, Charleston gonna beat the brakes off that motherfucker. Orlando gonna miss.
Yeah, Orlando just talks. I'm gonna go with Charleston White.
Yeah.
Now, this one is not really a one person. This is a group thing. I'm calling this one the Battle of the Cornballs. The Island Boys versus Warrack.
I'm gonna go with Warrack because he ain't out there making out with his brother.
Warrack, there's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, there's like 5 members.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Warrack. Island Boys gonna get packed out.
Yep.
You think this? Well, basically, a lot of it. You think it's just a numbers game? They're just going to jump them.
Yeah, they're going to hoop-bang them. Like, it's straight up. There ain't going to be no one-on-one. They ain't going to get no friendly fade. They're going to get jumped.
Yep.
All right. Will Ferrell versus Seth Rogen.
Damn. That's tough. I'm going to give it to Ferrell. That dude was a hit maker at one point.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to get Ferrell on that one.
Ferrell. And
plus he did kill his brother with a machete.
Hell yeah. Michael Jackson, Prince.
I'm going Prince. Michael Jackson was probably on that bus with P. Diddy driving that bitch all the way to hell.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson on that one.
I'm gonna go with MJ as well, man. MJ is gonna hit Prince with that. He's gonna hit him with that kick, and it's gonna be over.
He ain't gonna be hitting him with shit.
Prince was kind of feminine, you know what I'm saying? Like,
boy, look, Prince actually trained martial arts. He was really that guy. He really pimp smack hoes out here in these streets. and he was the first guy to wear women's clothing and bang over 1,500 bodies in his time, bro. Come on now. That dude was getting fucked out of his publishing and changed his name and everything so people couldn't screw him no more.
All right, so the last two matchups of this round, and they're both good ones. Save the best for last, I guess I would say. This one kind of was made for Kincaid in mind. We got Tony Montana versus the great El Chapo.
Damn, I mean,
A real life gangster versus a movie gangster.
yeah, El Chapo gonna make that dude disappear. He never got out of that chainsaw scene.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with El Chapo.
Better.
Them cartel videos be terrifying.
Hey, anybody goes against El Chapo, you better watch your shit.
Facts.
Yep.
Last one of this round, Trailer Park Boys Bubbles versus Randy Bobandy.
Bubbles gonna fuck Bo Bandy up, bro. He gonna beat the cheeseburgers off that boy's neck. Bubbles gonna turn in that green meanie.
The green bastard or whatever he was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I try not to say bastard.
I'm going Bubbles.
All right. So that was the end of round number 1. We are now down to the Sweet 16. So let's jump on in. This will be a little bit of this will be different for Kincaid because he wasn't around for the first 6 or 7. So it'll be kind of new. So Adam Sandler, Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff.
That's the corniest fight ever.
It's gonna be corny because the first round they kind of made sense. This round is going to be fucking wild.
All right, since we're not just going fighting, we're going on over overall careers, what they've done, and all that shit. But I'm giving it to Adam Sandler. His dude just wasn't screaming at people and being some fake dude. This guy's a real one out here.
What'd you say, kid? You went Bischoff?
I'm going Bischoff.
Man, I love Eric Bischoff, but I agree with Kincaid, man. Adam Sandler's that dude.
I mean, he ain't made a hit movie in a long time, but when he was on a roll, he was on it.
I like a lot of his movies, even the newer ones, but
Yeah, we've had that conversation.
All right, so Tom from MySpace versus Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein's dead, so I'm giving it from Tom to MySpace.
What do you say?
I think he's a rope ahead of things.
Look,
Yeah, I'm going with Tom.
The first round was Diddy and Epstein, and we both tied up on it, and I won rock paper scissors because I said Epstein because he said Epstein too. I said Epstein because he's dead. That's the only good pedophile is the dead one.
Yeah, I figure he's gonna lose by choke for sure.
You going with Tom too, kid? Or you going with...
Plus, Tom from MySpace was my first friend online when it came to social media.
He was in our top 8 for a long time.
Yeah, he was there for us.
I still can't believe that shit's crazy. Anyway, who the fuck was that? I can't even read my own fucking writing.
I've seen your writing. It's understandable.
Shut up. Oh, Tom Cruise versus Shaggy 2 Dope.
Oh, damn.
Shaggy 2 Dope.
Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Really?
damn. You gonna do that to me?
Yeah, solely because Tom Cruise, again, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Shaggy's made a lot of shitty music, but he's made some all right stuff here and there. But at the same time, Tom Cruise is a, multi-superstar. This dude's created all kinds of great films. I mean, he's high up there in cinema. And I'm pretty sure in a fist fight, I mean, dude couldn't even fucking drop kick Fred Durst. He's gonna get his ass whooped.
He pulled that kick. Come on.
I don't give a damn.
Tiebreaker. I'm doing this for one reason. Shaggy Too Dope, I fucks with you, and I know you have a chance on watching this. Tom Cruise is never watching this, so Shaggy, I got you. Next, Michael Jordan versus Kendrick Lamar.
What the fuck?
I told you. This second round, it just keeps getting weirder as it goes.
When you put Kendrick in the arena with MJ, I'm just gonna go ahead and say fuck Michael Jordan, man, because like I'm always gonna support a positive artist that really makes hip hop music and pushes everybody to be the best with enlightenment. Where Michael Jordan, for years, has allowed his tennis shoes to continue skyrocketing in price. And he knows that black youth is killing each other over that shit and doesn't give a damn. So fuck that guy. All hail LeBron.
Mm-hmm. Okay. K-Jewel.
I'll disagree with the LeBron thing, but I'm gonna pick Kendrick.
Dude, LeBron's a GOAT.
I'm not saying that LeBron's not a GOAT, but he's not Michael Jordan either.
He's already surpassed him.
Yeah, he surpassed him. I mean,
how did he surpass him?
Go look at his championship, his awards, and his acknowledgments.
You can't really compare him on that, though, because Jordan wasn't in it as long as LeBron.
Doesn't matter.
Jordan retired how many times?
Well, he wanted to go play baseball, then golf. Fuck out of here. It's your $500 shoes getting people killed out here.
All right, next round, Usher Jelly Roll.
Oh, my Lord. Jelly Roll's going to crush that guy.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Usher's probably sold way, way, way more when it comes to music. But I'm thinking about this as a whole. Jelly Roll gets hold of that small motherfucker and punches him a couple times. It's fucking over.
He's gonna punch the AIDS out of him.
He's sick. He's gonna punch out his left eye.
I'm going Jelly.
Wow. All right, so Bruce Wayne versus Monoxide.
Bruce Wayne.
I knew he was going. I already know this guy's a Batman fan, so I was like,
well, I mean, you're saying Monoxide and James, they're not.
What do you mean?
They had a whole song dedicated to Fat Man.
They're huge Batman fans. They dress up as Batman and Robin all the time.
Monoxide's going to take the L himself if he met him. He's not going to try to fight his fucking hero.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't fucking with Bruce, man. Like, that dude master ninjutsu.
All right. Next one, we got Tony the Tiger versus Elon Musk.
What the fuck? Tony the Tiger versus Elon Musk.
Hey, even in a real fight, I don't think Elon's fighting nothing. He's
I mean,
he's going to pay somebody.
he is currently training mixed martial arts.
Is he?
He was really serious about that fade. Because, he wanted to fight the creator of Facebook.
Oh, Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
The battle of the dorks.
I don't know, man. The cereal's good, but fuck the tiger, man. I'm giving it to Elon. That dude's trying to put us on a different planet.
Yep, Elon.
All right.
All Tony's trying to do is give me diabetes.
Next up, Will Smith versus DJ Vlad.
Man, I'm going with Vlad, bro. Like, don't play with him. Like, yeah, I think he's a cop. You know what I'm saying? But he carries that thing on him, and Will might walk up trying to fight him and turn into Ali, and I think he's gonna catch one to the stomach.
Yep. I'm gonna have to agree with that one.
I mean, I remember that interview not too long ago where they was playing with him, and he done clutched his gun underneath that hoodie and was about to shoot a motherfucker.
MGK and Crip Mac.
Oh my God.
5-5 Creo.
He said,
I'm trying to fuck some suitable sitches.
"Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go with the Custer Smacker myself. I'm going Crip Mac.
Mhm.
Crip Mac, Jonathan Davis versus Logan Paul.
God
So,
damn. And Logan Paul's gonna beat that dude to death. Yeah, I'm going with Logan, man. I'm sorry.
What you got? You going with Logan, kid?
I'm going Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan Davis? Oh, man. I'm sorry. I don't even like Logan Paul, so Jonathan Davis all the way. I'm a corner
I wish this was a real celebrity death match.
Right?
Yeah, fighting ability, yeah, you can't deny Logan Paul would knock him out. That wouldn't be no question.
Yeah, Jonathan Davis would just be like, "Look, man, I'm not trying to fight you. You want to go get a salad?"
Oh, this one actually came out decent. This one I could actually see being a real celebrity death match because they have a past. Cat Williams and Ice Cube.
Well,
Ice
Ice Cube, Ice Cube all day.
Oh.
Hit movies.
I could actually see that one happening though, because Cat Williams threw a couple shots at Cube, say like he didn't pay him that much for the movie or whatever.
I mean, he was in the movie like a whole 5 minutes.
Yep.
I mean, if anything, most people would say that's a lot of places where they was first introduced to Cat Williams.
Yeah. Well,
like motherfuckers didn't know him
anyway, because my dude John Witherspoon, R.I.P., he only got $5,000 for the first Friday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he was in quite a few scenes.
He was in one of the mains, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was back when it was, they didn't know how.
Yeah. They didn't know how that shit was gonna pop. Like, I mean, it was little money. I'm sure he probably made a lot more out of that when the sales went through the roof.
Yeah, as long as he got royalties.
Yeah, Q was letting people eat, bro.
So next one we got Kane Hodder versus the J, the R, the O to the C.
R.I.P. I'm going Kane all day. That's a big motherfucker, man.
Yep.
Then we got Oh man, Ozzy versus Hasbulla. The old guy versus the little guy.
I'm still going with Hasbulla, man. Like that dude's literally around MMA world champions, and if you go near him or anything, they're going to fuck you up. I mean, what's Ozzy going to do? Just like bite an animal or some shit?
Bite the head off. I can see Ozzy biting the bat's head off and Hasbulla looking at him like, "What the fuck? What the fuck you do, old man?" Charleston White versus Warrack.
Charleston keeps that thing on him, bro. Like, I'm going with Charleston all day. Dude's always got a knife, some pepper spray. Look what he done to Soldier Boy and his entire 10-man entourage. He pepper sprayed them all. I'm going with Charleston.
Charleston does keep that cannon on him. He's already said that.
And hey, bro, and he ain't no slouch when it comes to them hands. Go watch his boxing training videos. Dude knows what he's doing. I mean, he might knock his eyeball all the way out, but
he's had police training too. He's a former probation officer back in the day.
He was
in prison too.
I also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's an ex-Rolling 60 Crip.
He did. He said he had gang affiliations in that one interview we did. Will Ferrell, Michael Jackson.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I'm going Ferrell. I'm gonna stand on business.
Last one of this round: El Chapo and Bubbles.
R.I.P. Bubbles.
Yep. Chapo.
Yeah, all day. I ain't even. I'm so scared of that dude. I ain't even gonna go against his name on here.
You might as well put him as a champ right now. Like,
Yeah.
all right. Sandler versus Tom on MySpace.
Adam Sandler for me.
Adam Sandler.
I'm sorry, Tom, but just like MySpace, you faded away, buddy.
Shaggy and Kendrick.
Boy, if y'all don't say fucking Kendrick, y'all some nut riding motherfuckers.
No, don't say that because you know I don't care for Kendrick that much.
Yeah, because you're fucking weird. I'm a loyal hip hop head that you know loves all genres of music, and again, I'm going with Kendrick, man, because like not only because of the Drake shit, but that was a classic throwdown. But you know, To Pimp a Butterfly, I mean, that was one of my favorite albums ever. So I'm definitely gonna go with Kendrick.
I'm gonna go with Kendrick too.
Sorry, Shaggy. You made me want to rap, but I'm choosing a different rapper.
Jelly Roll Bruce Wayne.
Boy, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne would beat me and Jelly Roll at the same time, Skinny.
Yeah, I'll go Bruce Wayne.
You're gonna knock the donuts off our head.
Elon DJ Vlad.
Vlad.
Crip Mac versus Jonathan Davis.
Crip back.
5-5 Crip.
Ice Cube, Kane Hodder.
Kane.
Fuck it, I'm going Ice Cube.
Hey.
Oh damn.
That's tough.
Kane Hodder, Ice Cube, battle of the gangsters, the horror gangster versus the.
Hey, they both got great cinema too.
Yeah, they both are good actors.
Yep.
Man, can I go against NWA though? No Vaseline.
Yeah,
One of my favorite discs of all
I was
time.
about to say, why wouldn't you go against NWA? Hell, Ice Cube did.
Yeah, No Vaseline was one of my favorite discs. Oh damn, man! My favorite Jason versus my favorite NWA member.
He's had a lot of good movies other than playing Jason, brother. Crowley is a masterpiece.
I'm gonna go with Cube because it'll make sense later. Hasbulla, Charleston White.
Boy, I know my wife's gonna be mad at me, but Charleston White's gonna stand on business and he's gonna football kick that motherfucker like that baby in fucking South Park. Kick the baby.
I'm going Charleston. I'll shoot you, your neighbor, your cat, your fish, your uncle. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I got 100 drum. I got a long gun. I got 14 AKs, 15 M4. Man, fuck all y'all.
Pharaoh versus El Chapo.
Oh, damn.
What'd you say?
Pharaoh versus El Chapo.
Chapo.
Yeah, I'm going with Chapo.
All right,
Yeah.
We getting to it. Sandler versus Kendrick.
Kendrick. Bruce
Wayne, DJ Vlad.
I'm going with Bruce Wayne all day, bro. I'm sorry, Vlad.
Bruce Wayne.
Crip Mac versus Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
5-5 Crip.
Oh damn, we got a tie.
Yeah.
Now you really think Crip could hold up with Cube?
I think he beat the brakes off of him.
Really?
Yeah, everybody done said Ice Cube's fake, bro. Everybody was ever fucking around him said he wasn't really what he talked about, which is fine. I mean, I know a lot of them studio gangsters.
Man, I hate to do this, but I guess we'll go with Crip.
Hey, my dog.
Charleston White, El Chapo.
Charleston White.
I'm going with Charleston White, Bubba. Like,
Charleston.
even though I just said I wouldn't go against El Chapo out of fear, but you know, Charleston White, man, like I respect the dude in a sense of, you know, he plays a character, and when he's really talking about, you know, community activism and stuff like that, he makes sense.
Kendrick Lamar, Bruce Wayne.
Damn.
Kendrick.
Bruce Wayne. Sorry, Kendrick.
Nah, I'm sorry, Kendrick, too. Ain't no way Kendrick's fucking with Bruce.
Yeah, I mean, you I don't know, man. Like, look how many hit series, movies, everything got based around, you know, the life and fictional character of Bruce Wayne.
Crip Mac versus Charleston White.
Yeah, I'm going with Charleston White. Crip Mac gonna call him from prison, and Charleston White gonna roast him for 4 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come down to the finale, the final match.
Yeah.
Fighting in the right corner, we have the man of Gotham City, the legendary Bruce Wayne, the millionaire bachelor. In the left corner, we have the mouth of the nation. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Charleston White.
God damn. He gonna say, yeah, fuck the Joker, fuck the Riddler, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, you a crybaby bitch. I'm going with Charleston.
Oh, big. He goes against the Wayne.
Solely because, bro, like the comedy from Charleston White, bro, it's gonna last forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's literally gonna make fun of Bruce Wayne's dead parents.
Oh man,
Bruce Wayne. We've seen Bruce go cry in the corner over that shit before.
What you got, Kid Jewel?
Charleston
Batman
White.
or Charleston White?
Charleston.
Oh my goodness!
And we got a winner. There's gonna be motherfuckers watching this shit, and they gonna be clowning on our asses.
And the Celebrity Deathmatch champion, #1, Charleston White.
You know, bro, one thing that kind of saddened me about this whole ordeal.
What?
You had a Celebrity Deathmatch, and you ain't have Wilt Chamberlain or Bruce motherfucking Lee in that shit.
Wilt Chamberlain, I don't know. I never even thought about him. Bruce Lee, I should have though. That would have been. I should have thought. Well, I mean, this ain't gonna be the end. That's just #1. We'll do another one. Fuck, I don't care.
Yeah, we need to revisit this one. Charleston White gets to go against whoever the next champ is.
Hey, Kincaid.
Next time we'll do my original plan. We'll link up one night before the podcast, and we'll just get a bunch of. You'll throw a bunch of them. Like, kid throw some, I'll throw some, and then we'll concoct it that way.
I got one for you right now. Miss Hawk Tuah spit on that thing versus Monica Lewinsky.
Monica done been spitting on that thing. I mean, she spitted on the #1 thing in the United States at one point in time and made a lot of money off of it.
Hey.
True.
Hawk Tuah. Hawk Tuah.
Go on, spit on that thing.
Yeah.
I do love her enthusiasm, though.
Hell yeah. So,
I mean, I read somewhere that bitch is a preacher's daughter, and she's regretting it and everything now.
yeah, that's what we talked about earlier in the news, man. Like,
she's making merch.
could you imagine her parents like watching TV and then they see that her daughter like talking about Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing.
She's making hats and shit to sell.
Dude, she's a meme everywhere. Like that shit has been all over the internet for the past week.
I mean, I still think eventually, man, we need to we need to do the sumo wrestling match. run that shit live. I'll come up there, you come down here. We'll have Kid Jewel fucking mediate. And fucking me and Easy been talking about forever doing like a video game series, like the two fat guys play video games, or the one where we was gonna wrestle in sumo diapers. If Hawk Tuah girl can fucking go viral, two fat rappers in the middle of a street until the police come, we sumo wrestle. Should I go right over here to the Dollar General and do it?
Anybody try to interfere, we like throw them.
Look, if y'all want to see me and Easy, King K and Easy 606 sumo wrestle, full diapers, the headpieces, everything in front of a Dollar General. Tell us which one of y'all would sponsor who in the comments of this video later on, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Who you got on that one? Who wants to sponsor? Who's putting up money for the jackpot?
Well, it should be funny as hell.
Hell
Get Kid Joe down here to referee.
Yep.
Until he pisses one of us off when we throw him.
Boy, he would not want to end up in the middle of that diaper. End up smashed.
Yeah, hey, if I lose Kid Joe, you're getting smacked with my diaper.
He gonna smack you with a dirty ass, sweaty wrestling diaper.
I'm gonna call in sick that day.
I got COVID.
Yep. I got midgetitis. I can't make it.
It'd be like Rikishi and Yokozuna going at it.
That'd be wild.
Stank face.
Give him the stank face.
Yeah, they was related too. That's crazy. Well, not physically, but
They from the same tribe.
yeah, they know us. It's funny because everybody thought Yokozuna was fucking Japanese when he was Samoan.
Yeah, it's solely because of the head wraps and everything. You know,
Yeah.
back then they wanted you to play roles and shit that he really wasn't.
And he had Mr. Fuji with him too.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's like everybody really thinks R-Truth is stupid when that man is very well spoken, very educated, and I mean a cool dude to be around.
Dude, I watch him. I go on his TikToks all the time and talk to him. He responds back and shit. He's cool as shit though. Sometimes like people will ask him to do R-Truth and he'll do it. Like he'll act like him sometimes. But yeah, you can tell he's actually a really good artist too. He can rap.
Yeah, next time he comes near, bro, I'm trying to open for him. Think that should be fun as hell.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get your point of view on something before we close out because we did it during the news. But man, did you hear about that guy who got hit with the roller coaster at Kings Island?
Man, I caught 3 different kinds of hell because of that shit, bro. Like, all right, so basically what I've gathered, like I got in an argument with somebody that's close to his family over a comment that I made. I don't know the dude personally. I never want to see anything bad happen to anybody, but there's signs around a damn roller coaster that says do not enter the area for a reason. You dropped your keys, you would talk to the carney. The carney tells you, hey bro, I can't do nothing until the roller coaster stops. So you go over there. You get hit by a damn roller coaster trying to get some keys. I'm sorry that the keys was there. I'm sorry for his family and the whole works. And the comment I made, bet you won't do that again.
Yeah. Well, he's not dead.
No, he just fucked up. Like the woman kept telling me because she's cool with the family and shit, how I was like a satanic asshole because I spoke on it and I don't know what he was going through and he died. And I'm like, so he's dead? Like I thought dude just had head trauma and was like, you know, like on a ventilator, but he had 60% brain activity. Well, he's dying. They're gonna pull the plug. I'm like, is this bitch don't know what she's talking about?
No, he's not dead yet. They didn't announce none of that. Like, and like you said, number one, it's a rule. It's like a rule and a known fact that like you can. It's a misdemeanor to climb that fence. Like it's a law. You can't climb that. It's posted on there. It's against the law to climb that fence. All you got to do is go to the people and when they stop the roller coaster, they'll go get your keys.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
the first fuck up. No, that's the second fuck up. The first fuck up is when you get on the roller coaster, when you get up to the top, there's a big sign and lockers and little places where you put your shit at until you get off. And you put your keys and your wallet and your hat or whatever in that little basket, and you don't have to worry about it. You know, and they have people up there watching. Nobody's gonna steal your car keys.
You know, man, like my whole thing is I'm pretty sure there's a theory on it that, you know, people do dumb shit and they find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he done some dumb shit, and I mean, it's literally ignorance eliminating itself. And I hate to be like that. I was in a car wreck when I was, you know, we could speak on that some other time. Like, I plan on doing artist spotlight or whatever with you, and we could speak on, you know, that accident and all that shit. But I was in an accident that left me paralyzed. I had to learn to walk again. I almost died different times on the operating table. And one of the first things I told somebody after that, I ain't gonna do that shit again.
Yeah, fuck around and find out. That's exactly what
And
it is.
we did. We fucked around, found out a car doing 60, hitting a tree that was no bigger than 4 inches around will fuck you up.
Yeah. That's like these dumbass people who go to the zoo and shit, and they you know, people has been attacked by lions and
R.I.P.
tigers.
Harambe.
Well, yeah, that's a whole different fucking story, but people jump. I'm talking about adults who jump in cages with these animals and they get attacked or almost get attacked. And duh, I mean, you're jumping in the cage with a wild animal who's
regardless of how you feel, it's got animalistic instincts, and the snap of a finger, you can lose one.
Yep.
Just like Cat Williams said. It's like Cat Williams said the best. He's like, them tigers were sitting there all day long. Like, I wish a motherfucker would.
Right.
Like, I wish you would come over that top of that cage in my habitat.
I mean, it's like that Tiger King shit, bro. What was it? That girl on there lost her whole arm because she was getting too comfortable with one of them motherfuckers and they bit her shit off.
Yep. And she continued to work with him because she loved him.
I mean, that's like taking a duffel bag of money around some broke motherfuckers that ain't never had nothing. Eventually, you're gonna get got.
Yep.
That's like at that concert where I watched that dude get shot. It's like motherfucker walks into the hood and over the Rhine in the hood at Dirty Jack's at the time while Dirty Jack's was still open. Walks into
that place was grimy.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was grimy. Walks into this show, jumps up on stage. Him and his boy jump up on stage. He's got a little bag with him. So they're performing, doing their little set. They're jumping around, hollering, can't understand, mumble rapping, can't understand what the fuck they're saying. This boy opens the bag and pulls out like probably at least 5-10 racks, takes the bands off of it and starts throwing it. Real money. No fake money. It's real money. After he did it, after he did one handful, he grabbed another one and then he put it back in the bag. When he got off stage, somebody said something. Somebody's like, "Bro, how much money did you just throw?" He said, "I don't know, about 10 racks." He's like, "I still got about 40 in the bag." Well, that was a dumb move because now everybody, all the Jack boys at that show got you in their sights now. So this motherfucker hangs out at the venue for a little bit. He walks around. He goes out to his car. Shit, I'm like 5-6 cars over. We just see like a group of motherfuckers just run over there, and they're just like, they put dude on the ground, grabbed his bag. He tried reaching for his waist, and dude just popped him right there. It's like, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, over being stupid. You out here flashing money in the hood and act like you're gonna walk away with that money.
Welcome to Cincinnati.
Yeah. Police was out there SWAT teaming the place, and shit, we was in the car and out. I was like, oh no, they put me in no situation, trying to make me look like a snitch over here. I didn't see shit. That's like that night we went over at that Stack show, and we're leaving, and somebody starts popping off outside the venue, and Stack ducked down, and we were all like ducked down because they were shooting outside, and then next thing you know, I told Stack and Lil B, I'm like, hey, y'all, the Jeep's right across the street. Y'all need to do as soon as it calms down and people start running, make an A line for that fucking Jeep and don't stop until you in there. Boy, them motherfuckers look like linebackers getting it up out that door, boy.
Yeah, it gets cracking, bro. That's a lot of people don't understand. It can go from 0 to 100. Was you at the show that night when Twilight was walking on stage and we got into it with all them ruse in the parking lot?
Where at? Which city?
Norwood, up there at Club 101. Well, not Club 101. Fucking Never on Sunday. Yeah.
I was there like 2 or 3 shows, and one of them some shit popped off. Was it the one where everybody like all the Maysville boys went in there with the blue rags and shit?
Yeah, and Dad and Fabian went to get a sandwich, and the dude got shot across the street in the parking lot.
I think I do remember that one. Then there was a stabbing up there one night too. Somebody got stabbed up the street.
That's why I try to tell people, man, you never know. Like somebody else's neighborhood, bro. It's like lions, tigers, and bears. It goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
All right. Let me end this right, guys. We're at like 17 minutes over.
17 minutes over. We had to make up for my absence.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Episode number 10, Absolute Hysteria. We'll be back next week. I'm not for sure what the concept is yet. We'll announce that throughout the week on the webpage. So stay tuned for the concept or the plot of next week. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for the first ever Celebrity Deathmatch tournament. There will be more to come. Charleston White will have to defend his title sooner or later. But man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Those who watch live and for those who will watch later, we appreciate you. Make sure you sound off in the comments, and with any comments or suggestions or topics you want us to cover, anything like that, sound off in the comments. But until next week, be safe, wrap your tool, don't be a fool. You guys got anything to say?
If you want to sponsor a sumo wrestling match, remember you can do that. We will be taking donations, sponsorships, whoever wants to get in on it. We got you.
That's right. Sumo wrestling match. Easy 606, Kincaid in the front of the Dollar General, Aberdeen, Ohio. Y'all know what time it is. It's a Until the Police Come match. So all sponsors, anybody who wants to participate, hit us in the comments or hit us in the inbox. Until next week, we will see you guys on the flip side.
Come back and join us next week for Absolute Hysteria. Follow Easy 606 on YouTube and all social media.